Welcome to an unusual lesson in squash fundamentals. Today we're going back to basics, but with a twist. In this video, I'm going to guide you through the simplest of ball control exercises, bouncing, combined with entry-level plyometric movements. And the twist? An inflated bike in a tube. Don't be fooled by their apparent simplicity. These drills are both challenging and beneficial for players across most skill levels. Combining plyometrics with ball bouncing is deceptively straightforward, yet very effective. In fact, I'll be adding these ideas to a forthcoming Solo Routines membership email. And if you don't know what that is, follow the link on the screen or in the text description. My objective with this video is to improve your footwork by showing you drills that help you train your muscles to enhance the spring effect. These drills will help you develop explosive power in your footwork, as well as promote good technical habits in your grip and your forearm rotation. But before I start with the demonstration and explanations, there are three important things for me to explain. Firstly, bouncing the ball is often seen as just a way to warm up the ball or even just a beginner's exercise. But with one small adjustment, it can become great training. And that small adjustment is changing from a false grip to the proper grip that you would use in normal match play. A false grip is one that makes bouncing the ball on the floor easy, but is terrible for actually playing. Bouncing the ball with a false grip is almost a waste of time. Use the proper grip and suddenly the simple exercise becomes much harder. Do it for more than 30 seconds and you really begin to feel your forearm working. Notice how by using the false grip you move your arm up and down or snap your wrist, which is a bad movement for squash. But by using the proper grip you now rotate the forearm exactly like you would in a proper swing. Secondly, it's important to use something thick like an inner tube instead of something flat because it makes you jump higher and therefore makes the exercise so much more effective. Obviously, you could use the lines of a service box or even make something like my felt boxes, which I occasionally use for 4 targets, but without something thick, it's much less effective. Doesn't have to be a bike in a tube. It could be a few rackets, although I'd advise against that in case you step on one and break it. A simple option is some tracksuit bottoms rolled up into a circle. If you really want to take your training to the next level, use these jump sticks or something similar. Honestly, I struggled to perform the jumps properly when I had to jump higher. Over the years, I've tried and used many different things, but I still recommend the bike in a tube. Let's be honest, 99.99% of you are not going to use the tube. I understand that. But honestly, it is a great option, especially if you are a coach working with squads. Lastly, these drills are perfect for alternating between solo drills or even pairs drills. I'm not suggesting you spend a whole training session just doing these drills. To summarize, use the correct grip, use something thick and alternate the drills. Okay, that's enough context. Let's get started. Let's start with an easy drill. Bounce the ball within the tube. No movement necessary. If you want to get adventurous, hit the ball quite hard. Now walk around the tube. Having to adjust the racket head is the benefit here. Walk in both directions. Use side-to-side movements around the tube, keeping on your toes. Again, go in both directions. For variation, use small and big steps. Standing with your feet together, jump inside the tube as if you were skipping. Rotate your body while continuing to jump. Rotate in both directions. Do it on each foot if you can. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Try to build a rhythm. Do it faster if you want a challenge. Same drill, but this time you're rotating around the tube. The minor adjustment in the jump to rotate is great training for adapting your footwork in matches.
This drill will help you improve your split step movement. It's bigger than the real one, but it gets you comfortable with the movement. Time for some quick steps now. The key to this drill is to move your feet as quickly as possible. Double quick time now. Think of this as like a double click for your feet instead of your mouse. I call the following drills kangaroos. Keep your feet together and jump in and out of the tube. Judging the backward jump can be hard. This time, perform double jumps in each direction. You should be an expert in backward jumps by now. Side to side jumps. Doesn't matter which side of the tube you use because it's the same movement. Yep, you guessed it, double side to side kangaroos. How's your ball control? Finally, a random direction kangaroo. Jump into the centre and select any direction you want, forward, left, backward or right. Keep that ball under control though.
The drills I've just shown you are really just a few of the variations available. Feel free to invent your own combinations of movements. At this point, you've probably got a couple of questions. Firstly, how often should they be performed? Well, 2 to 3 times a week is a good starting point. If you don't alternate them with your solo drills and you do them as a separate session, spend about 10 to 15 minutes 2 or 3 times a week. It will take about a month until you notice an improvement in your footwork. The second question is, well, which ones should I do? Well, firstly, you should try them all to see which ones you are not so good at. Those are the ones that you should be doing. I like the forward and backwards, the little ones, the 1 step each, the side to side split step, and any one of the kangaroo jumps. I think it's really good when you keep your feet together, really focuses on your calves. Don't even think about telling me how easy they are until you've actually tried them. One thing I've noticed is that most people, myself included, tend to bounce the ball at the same speed that we jump. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What do you think? Anyway, enough talk, go and do them. See ya.